Hunting season on Rajang is now open. Also the pickle. We can hunt the pickle as well. HJ hunts. Welcome back, fellow hunters, to a Monster Hunter World Journal series where there are now 12 monsters left for me to complete my pledge of hunting every monster in Monster Hunter World. Before this week, there were 14. Now there are 12 because I killed 2 of them. Where to start? So we're at the part in the end game where now I've kind of laid out the game plan. It's not about counting how many times I fail or forget to eat, or we're still counting the cringe. But now I'm counting down what is left on my to-do list so that I can finish pledge number 2 on this channel. And so I counted there was 14 monsters left as in last week. Last week was a very victorious week because Raging Brachydios fell, Safi fell. I'm even starting to see that I am beating the progress of some people that started long before me who are commenting that I am now getting further ahead in the game, which makes me feel kind of weird because I was like, man, I hated this game a couple months ago and now you're telling me I made it further than you. Catch up. Like I shouldn't be, this just feels weird. So anyways, I put them in order of what I thought was easy. So Fatalis is at the bottom and I realized Savage Joe is at the top. And I was like, you know what? Savage Joe, I've been terrified of him since I first seen him. I've never even tried to go hunt him, but nowhere. He probably is not as scary as Raging Brachydios or Raging Rajang. Are they both Raging? I feel like I'm getting that wrong. I feel like they have a different adjective. One is something Brachydios. I'm pretty sure it's a Raging. And the other one is definitely a Raging. Oh, it's a Furious Rajang. That's right. He's furious. So Savage Joe opened up with him. He was quite manageable, still hit hard, still kind of scary. But compared to Raging Brachydios and Furious Rajang, oh, the pickle was pretty nice. He was very comfortable to play with. And so Savage Joe fell and we scratched one off the list. Then I was like, oh, I totally forgot about Ancient Leshen, this high rank silly quest that I forgot in high rank. And everyone's like, does he know? Of course I didn't know. I'm like, I'm in full out master rank. I've seen death and walked away from it a few times with these endgame monsters. How bad can an ancient, like a higher rank monster really be? Well, I failed the Ancient Leshen and I don't know how I'm going to fight this thing. So I beat the original one and I'm like, okay, there's no way a high rank monster should be this powerful, but he is so dumb. I absolutely hate this fight. He's got the whole woods that keep you far away from him. And then when you're far, he shoots bats at you and then you move, you shoot more bats and then you move. And then he seeks Jagresses on you, and then he's still slapping you with some wood, and then the Jagresses jump on you, and you're just like trying to swing your axe and trying to have a good time, and he's just like, nope, and then he's like teleporting, and it's just a terrible fight. I absolutely hate it. I carded once because he pinned me, he just rooted me to the ground, and then it wasn't even a slap you're dead, it was a I got killed by crows. I just saw my health go do, and I was done. Ancient Leshen is on the stupid list. He's more stupid than the monkey. I hate this thing. I really don't want to fight it again. I might actually learn a ranged weapon just to this is a good idea. I need to learn a ranged weapon just so I can deal with this thing. I do not want to fight it again. I don't want to get up close. I just don't want to get up close. And I tried to get the fire. I tried to do the little whoosh to kill the birds. It doesn't work this time. It's not as good. So Ancient Leshen was a whole different level of bullshit. I don't like it. So after that, I was like, well, that left the sourest taste in my mouth. How bad can Furious Rajang really be in comparison? So we went up against Furious Rajang and he went monkey and he killed me in like 5 minutes. I was like, all right, let's wake up here. Let's wake up. Let's be serious. So I went back and I finally killed the super monkey. Last week, it was last week or the week before? I don't know. Recently, I killed the monkey. Now the super monkey's dead. There is only one more monkey beyond super monkey to take care of. But man, this week, we killed the monkey so many times. So I killed Furious Rajang, and then I opened it up to multiplayer, and we just hunted Furious Rajangs left and right. We failed multiple times, but finally Team HeyJ, which consists of 2 mods, myself, and that editor who makes all the jokes in this video, we all went together. We went in, we lost. Then we went in together. I think we won that time. We definitely won that time. We killed the Rajangs. And now I've got the HeyJ buff body. I can wear the Speedo like all of them. And I have to say, I'm kind of bashful because I'm like, this kind of looks like me. I feel uncomfortable looking at myself in a buff body wearing almost no clothes. So it's a problem. So we didn't leave that on screen too long. So those were really my 3 attempts, which was more than enough. The rest has been really just grinding because I can't access all the other monsters. In fact, I tried to go after Master Rank Lunastra because a lot of you are like, no, you have to do Master Rank Lunastra. The last one didn't count. So I'm like, okay. She unlocks, I think, at Master Rank 70 or 80. Like, I can't even take her from the event quest. So I got to grind that Master Rank. We are at 67. 4 more monsters are supposed to unlock at 69. So I'm going to get there, and then we're really going to bring these numbers down on the list. So with nothing else to do, I finally decided, let's do the Monster Hunter movie quest. I've not seen the movie, but I've heard of its reputation. And it felt so Hollywood, and I say that in the worst possible way. Like, the music of this quest, I'm just like, okay, this sounds overly dramatic. The voice acting, I'm like, oh, it's even more dramatic. The whatever the armor is, I'm like, this doesn't fit in this world. It's dramatic again. And then I fought a Black Diablos with dual blades, which I'm like, this does not feel like a Black Diablos. And I also shouldn't know how to use dual blades well enough to even survive against a Black Diablos. So this is just all sorts of wrong. I eventually killed it and opened another movie quest, which we're going to do some other time. The armor looked good on her despite not looking like it's part of the world. But then I put it on and it was like bright red because I had previously colored my armor to be red, and it just looked tacky and gross. I'm just like, I will never ever wear this. My dude looks way better with the buff armor than with the slender like leather. So really, what was the point of that? I guess it was just to say I've suffered with some of you that have done the movie quest, fellow hunters. Now I just have to do the movie and we will be at the same level of suffering. So from here, it's really, I think we're going to unlock the level 69 master rank for all of the new secret. Oh, then I actually have to level up the guiding lands so I can unlock these monsters. Oh man. So there's some grinding ahead of me. And then I have to grind out the axes to kill the Alatrion. But we'll get there. One step at a time. There's a reason they call this the grind. So journals are going to be a bit slower as I work my way to the ladder. But once I get access to these next 4 monsters, which are the Brute, Tigrex, Gold Rathian, Silver Rathalos, the Screaming Yan or something. Those are the next 4 on my list. And I don't know. Ancient Lesson. I don't know what I'm going to do about you. But you're going to die. Maybe I'll get the sticky bowgun. That thing looks cool. Maybe it's time I learn a new weapon. Then I'll have more to talk about. So I'll see you in the next journal. And until next time, keep it classy.